Dr. Sutton sharing just some of his holiday and some of the dance moves that you might have seen on social media.
Allegedly.
You were teaching your cousins?
Yeah, I hold it back for TV,
Right.
and then sometimes my family lets me bring it out.
Is that Darian?
I know. Please don't review the video.
I love it.
We're going straight to your Instagram.
But, you know, these kinds of gatherings, like you were just saying, could prompt, you know, some unhealthy overindulgence, the drinking.
Yes.
So what can we do to stay healthy?
You know, there are some key things that we put together that I think are really helpful. I try to practice myself. Number one, celebrate in moderation. Practice mindfulness also in there. And what is mindfulness? It's taking a moment to connect our unconscious desires with our conscious effort. And I do this by asking myself when I'm about to eat something or overindulge, is this going to make me feel better? Does this benefit me? Saying that out loud is really helpful. Next, make time for self-care. It can be as little as a walk, getting off the train earlier as we discussed before, getting some sunlight. Keep moving, 20 to 25 minutes a day of physical activity, and stick to your medications. This is also a time why increased risk happens because we forget those medications. We're so excited to see our friends. We forget that blood pressure medication or that medication for our diabetes, and then knowing your symptoms, chest pain, or any abnormal symptom, you want to bring up with a provider or a physician to make sure that it's nothing more harmful.
I was wondering also, does loneliness add to some people's drinking? Because the holidays seem to perpetuate loneliness, right?
It does. We perpetuate loneliness, and we also center alcohol, which can be really difficult for those trying to recover or trying to stay sober. It's really important to be mindful of this. Decenter alcohol from your holiday events. Avoid those drinking games. Make non-alcoholic beverages. And if you are someone who is dealing with or surviving sobriety, remember, it's not about how we stumble, but about how we get up. And so every day is a new opportunity for success.
I like that saying.
Yes.
Not how we stumble, but how we get up.
Absolutely.
Is that another Dr. Sutton?
I try to
Mama
remind,
Sutton?
you know, it's a Mama Sutton that I impart on my patients in the ER. If only they knew I just stole it from my mom.
I love it. But I appreciate that you're also saying the host to remember those that have certain life. I'm totally sober, and for years and years and years, it was really hard to go to any party and have an option that helped with sobriety.
And it's about inclusiveness. You want everyone to have fun. You have to remember that.
Well, we always love it when you stop by. Dr. Sutton, thanks for being here, and we'll be right back.